Hello there, it's Ellie here, and it is the 27th of September today. And as you can see, I have $1.21 in my balance this morning. So it's just over the $1 mark today, which is always nice to see. And I have all of my rented referrals extended by over 100 days. And I've done my withdrawal. So, my goodness, it's time for the next part of the plan. So, what am I going to be doing next? Well, what I personally like to do is to make sure that all of my rented referrals stay over 100 days. And the reason for that is because it gives you plenty of time for, extending and, at this point, it seems like, oh, it's so easy to kind of, to do it. But once you start to get more and more and more rented referrals, it does get a little bit more complicated. So, oh, excuse you, Buster. So what I like to do is to make sure that these ones don't actually go under 100 days. Now, if they do go under 100 days, then I will extend them again by 240 days, which takes them up into the over 300 days sort of mark. Let's have a wee look actually at the opposite end of the scale. So you can see here, I do have a few that are over 300 days, and there's some here that are still over 240 days. So, I do have quite a lot over the 200-day mark. So I've got 53. So I have over half of my rented referrals extended by over 200 days. And yeah, I like to keep plenty of time available and to focus really on the extending. Now, what I'm going to do today then is the next part of the plan really. As I've said, I like to keep these over 100 days. So that's the first thing that I'm going to be checking now whenever I log in. So this one's over 100 days. So I can see here I've kind of got about 2 days to play with. Now, I've got just over $1 in my account at the moment. I'm earning roughly $1 a day. So what I can do is I can allow this one to kind of tick down to 100 days. And in the meantime, that will allow me to add a little bit more to my balance. And what I'm going to be doing with this balance is I'm going to start running some ads on Neobucks itself. So it's going to get quite interesting. There's all sorts of things that you can do with Neobucks, to be honest with you. If I look here, I have got one of the ads that I have prepared already, basically, to go on to the site. And this is my 100% free method. Now let me show you the page. This is a lead capture page. So let me just open that and let you see. Okay, so this is the lead capture page that I have created. Now, something that I've noticed is that somebody else has started running ads on Neobucks with this kind of earn $50 today kind of amount. And what they're doing is they're basically selling. They're using it for affiliate sales. So I'm not quite sure whether this page is going to work very well or not, because, somebody who has already kind of joined the list of this other person might look at this and think, Okay, well, that's that same thing that I've already requested. However, what I've got here is 100% free method. So it might work and it might not. So I don't know. Well, we basically just have to try it and see. So that is the ad that I have currently got sort of ready and waiting. And what I need to do next then is to purchase some clicks. So let's have a look and see, purchase more clicks. What you can do is you can choose from all sorts of different types. So there's micro exposure, mini exposure, standard exposure, extended exposure, and fixed exposure. Now, fixed exposure are the main ones that you can see on a daily basis. Now that has unlimited clicks for 12 hours. So you can do it for 1 day, 3 days, whatever, you know. Now this is $19. So that's a bit much for me just at the moment. Now I could add funds to my account, but I don't really want to at the minute. So what I'm looking for is something that's going to that I can spend just a couple of dollars on. So micro exposure, the lowest amount there is $5. Mini exposure, again, the minimum amount is $5. Standard exposure, again, $5. So obviously, the minimum amount that I need to have in my balance is $5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself the target now of earning $5, having that in my balance, and I will use it to purchase some advertising. So we will see what happens next. If I go back to the summary, you can see that my rented referral clicks are, we've got a few days here with it in and around the 30, and what I would like to do is to see it obviously increasing and going up to 40, going up to 50, all that kind of stuff. So I am going to be adding some more rented referrals as well. So this is where things start to, start to build. You're starting to manage different things at the same time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to be earning. We're going to be using some ads to build my email list. We're going to test a few pages. We're going to test some advertisements out and see what's working, what's not working. And we are also going to be looking at extending the rented referrals. So we have to do all of those things while keeping an eye on this. As I said, I like to keep my rented referrals over 100 days. So I don't mind 1 or 2 going under 100 days for a few days. So, we'll see how long it takes me to earn $5. But that is my next target. And yeah, it'll probably take me a few days for that to happen. Obviously, if I'm earning $1 a day, you're looking at around 5 days. Okay, so hopefully you have found this video useful, and I will be showing you some more information in the next video. Okay, take care now. Bye.